This is your WW3 news of a Monday morning. This conflict in the Middle East never ceased to die down. It just intensifies. Obviously, the Iranians are picking more targets to strike. They're striking them. While the collective West, like the American Embassy and Saudi Arabia and Bahrain, they're closing shop. They're leaving Dodge City. Yes, folks. And they say, oh, the Iranians are running out missiles and drones. Well, I don't think it's the fact. What's really ironic and ridiculous and tragic as well, we're in the hands of psychopaths who's going to take us to World War III sooner or later. So there's a so-called bomber from the United Kingdom will be coming. They want to drop a nuke on one of these bunkers, which are in the mountains, 500 deep in the mountain, yes. A B-61-12 tactical nuke thingy bob they want to do. And two voices which is going around on the internet, you never know. And the thing is, they never, the first time, 8 months ago, was it? They said, well, we destroyed everything what the Iranians were making, all this nuclear stuff and enrichment plants. They just bombed empty buildings. End of story. And the fact is, this blockade and the block of Hormuz Straits by the Iranians is going to have repercussions on the stock exchange and the rest of the world's economy, especially regarding fuel. Already in Europe, there's been prices already, and the prices are, when the market's reopened, regarding crude oil, shot up by 20%. And obviously, Trump was talking about boots on the ground, and then that other fart knocker is thinking of conscription. This is why they need a war to stay in power. That's what it's all about, and make our lives miserable. Already in Asia, with shenanigan scamotages, they're trying to, make it less serious impact to this conflict on their markets. And obviously, they are experiencing shortages of fuel, and we could come back to the days of 1973, and we have to queue up for fuel. There was what you would call it, a 6% block. That was pretty serious at that time, and we're talking about 20% here. So that bomber's coming from the United Kingdom. They want to drop a nuke on that Iranian mountain, and obviously this will create a radiological scenario, and making this place radioactive, and even legitimize the use of an atomic weapon, which secretly every government in the period of COVID has legalized. And even in Italy, they've legalized the use of weapons of mass destruction on the civilian population if it's necessary. And was it just a way to get rid of a few billion people through wars, starvation, economical collapse? Things here is not getting any better. It's only going to get worse. So it's best to start preparing, stock up on things, and you never know, you might have to ride out some type of crisis.